Thank you, a terraformer. Hello everyone, this is Platinum, and I thought that, while I'm getting the Hyper Mario World problem solved, I figured I'd play some more Hyper Mario World. Now, this is a different Hyper Mario World, as you could probably tell. This is Hyper Mario World equals 10,000, and then some Japanese characters, which I don't understand yet. I've tried to translate them, by myself, and I couldn't really figure anything out. But, yeah. This is something made by 200 Minutes, as you probably saw. And it's a certain kind of hack. Yeah. But, anyway, why don't we just, get started here, and, get into Hyper Zero, as it's dubbed by a terraformer, and, oh, what's this? Why are we saving our state? Well, it's because this game is amazing! Lee horrible. No, but it's one of these hacks that, wouldn't necessarily call it yeah, it does that to you. I wouldn't necessarily call this a Kaizo hack, but it's kind of a Kaizo-ish hack, and requires some, quick kinda, loading of save states to kinda keep yourself sane, but, yeah, let's just see how far we can get through. Come on, you can do it, 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 we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can, oh, no, we can't do it. Now, as you probably, I don't know if you would be able to tell already, but this is post-commentary, mainly because, I don't know, trying to do current commentary, or live commentary on this just isn't the best, thing you can do, because it's mostly just going to be me kind of talking in random bits as I cut back to it because of how many times you can fail in this ROM hack, but it is a thing. And now that we're in this kind of speed up place, I would like to tell you that the Hyper problem, the original Hyper Mario World problem has been solved, and all I needed to do was actually get some save data for someone who's completed the game, and a terraformer who also showed me this hack was very generous in giving me that, and so I will be able to start up the hack as soon as possible. But for now, let's just take a look at what happens right here. What the heck is that? But yeah, that's kind of weird that it brings us backwards, because we'll see what it is in a moment after this next fast part. But yes, Hyper Mario World by Hymari will be back at some point. Soon, because I'll be able to play it, and the best thing about it is that since I already did all the Switch Palaces, those have already been done up to the part where I couldn't get any farther. It makes it so that I can literally do every level now, which is good, and so yeah, like I said, just look forward to that. But let's get back to this here after we get out of this speed up part. Okay, so we're finally back to the Koopas, and we're gonna try to get on that thing if we can make it. Yes, we can! But what's gonna happen? Oh no, we get crushed against the wall for no apparent reason, because 200 Minutes hates us, or a lot of ROM hackers maybe hate people, which is why they must do stuff like this. I have no idea, but here's the winning run. You can tell because I'm showing it from the beginning, and it shows how how you can do this. And keep in mind that this is still the quote-unquote intro, which is a little weird considering that we have an actual sort of level-ish thing in here. However, it doesn't last long. We get to here, stop ourselves by jumping, and are able to go in this little door. And then we get another message, which is, thank God, the end of this little thing right here. So that's good. Oh my gosh, there's so much background noise. Sorry if this gets picked up a lot, but yeah, we finally get to go into the overworld. What do we have here? We have Yoshi's house. What does Yoshi's house contain? We will find out. Only despair. You might be thinking, what? And also, we get a text box here, which will be translated in the actual YouTube video, with the annotations that I will put at some point. But, oh my god, this looks pretty simple, but, oh geez, what's this? He's blocking us, he's teasing us. And we're suddenly dead! What happened? What the heck happened? It's exactly what I thought. It was time up, if you couldn't tell. No, but we get some one-ups that for some reason the game like doesn't let us get. There are walls of invisible coin blocks everywhere, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, very, very dumb. And I'm gonna right here I was just trying to show my best up to where the blocks are and where you can't go. because, yeah, because this game is one of those games. It's, yeah, like I said, it's sort of a Kaizo-ish thing, but it's more or less clever, however you want to look at it, because it's less clever to the point where there are less, like, really, really good death traps, but more clever to the point where they actually give you some good ways to go around it, which is pretty cool, and I've taken a liking to this hack so far, except watching myself die over and over again to something that teases me is kind of annoying. But anyway, let's actually go on to the first level here, whatever it may be. Yeah, there we go. And what's this? Well, there's emulator sold in, and also showing what the first thing in the level is like. Yeah. So we get a bullet bill right at the beginning. He can actually be avoided pretty easily, and you should not try to jump on him because it just makes you look stupid. And all you gotta do is just, you know, get over there. I don't know why that dragon coin is there. It's it sure is something. And it probably says something that is like, ha ha ha, or something in Japanese, but I don't know, who cares. There's another bullet bill. He's kind of there for no reason, except maybe if you want to jump on him to take a little shortcut, but you don't need to. These Koopas are not really that hard to dodge. I don't know what the creator was thinking. I mean, he kind of gives you some ways to die, but honestly, they're just kind of stupid ways to die that not many people would, but of course I do. But most of them are cut out. And now we get to a really, really long speed up It gets a really, really long speed-up section. Maybe that's a tongue twister, I don't know. But I would like to talk about a few things. One is that if you look in the description of this video, you will also see that there is a Twitter account, and that is mine. It is @PlatTry. And mainly the reason why I'm showing that to you guys is because I want to have a way to kind of share what I feel of, you know, games nowadays, and, you know, some other things, and of course the ROM hacks that I'm playing, or whatever game I may be playing at that point. And also, you know, it gives you updates on when I upload videos, so you don't have to continue looking at your subscription box. I know that it's so hard to do that, but yeah, whatever, man. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about that, and also because the Hyper Mario World problem is fixed, I figured that what I would do then in terms of ROM hacks, I might try and do these hacks back to back, see what I can do. They're both going to be done, toolless. This one is going to be done as toolless as possible, and I've made it so that I can get it through these first few levels that you're going to see in this video toolless, but I don't know about later ones because I haven't played them yet, so we will see. And then, of course, Hyper is going to go on its continued toolless run. I mean, that's really all I can say about my uploading schedule, is that that's how it's gonna be. So as we continue to look at me failing being sped up, please enjoy this music while I continue to ramble. If you don't know already, this is Final Fantasy IV music. I don't know why I chose this, but it is a thing. And hopefully it shows up well, because Audacity is a little weird with how the audio is. And maybe if I turn it up, then it'll actually turn out pretty good. But you know, I figured I would just have this ready to go here, this music, because I can, and because it's fun, it's cool, and also I think we're about to get up into the regular game here, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Alright, yeah, here we go. So we finally get the P-switch, and we get to this part where we keep slipping off, and yeah, and then we slip off again, and then we get a small little speed-up part here, so let's bring back the music. Yep. Just watch the fail. Watch all of the failure attempts of me, because I need to practice my relaxing skills. Anyway, here we are. We are back to where we can just kind of see what we got going on here. And thing is that I had played through this before, and I totally forget what I'm supposed to do, and so I'm an idiot, and I jump off the freaking cliff. And you'll see what I'm supposed to do, you know, after we get through this last little speed up right here. It's really short, so I won't bother turning on any music. It's just gonna comment on what we got, because I keep dying to the beginning of those stupid bullet bills, or bonsai bills, because I'm dumb. But, okay, so here's the winning run, or winning run to the midpoint, at least I should say. Yeah, these vines are kind of tricky because if you go just a little bit below them, that's when you really get screwed up. You kind of want to aim for a little bit higher, because if you go like anywhere below, you will not grab onto them, and so it's a little weird. And also, you gotta be able to keep your momentum, so when you get to that last slope ledge, you can get onto it. And also, yeah, you go down that little thing like it's a pipe. If you hit that P-switch, it makes a coin arrow pointing down, and I thought I would have to actually get the coin arrow to appear to make that go, like in Yoshi's Island, where you have to make the red arrows appear so you can go down certain places. But it turns out that you didn't have to do that. All you had to do was know where to go down. And so yes, we have Japanese symbols, which hopefully can be easily translatable and actually mean something. And then here's something that I never knew existed right here, is that you're normally supposed to go inside this little structure up above, but you have invisible blocks that are here for some reason. And you can use them to go up where you're technically, quote, not supposed to be until you get through that challenge right there. Now, those dirt-looking blocks, they're basically blocks that, you can go, that you can fall into, but you can't jump back on top of them. It's like, it's solid on the bottom, but if you fall through them, then it's basically like you fall through them and then you're trapped under them. It was kind of a weird way of saying that, but yeah, you have very hard to kind of see platforms, and then finally we get to here, and then what do? We forget that we're supposed to go all the way to the right. There's even an arrow there to tell us, and Charles, because no one likes Charles. I don't know why he's there. Charles, no one cares about you in the Mario community. No one cares about you in the Nintendo community. Why do you continue to be a thing? You're not really something that anyone cares about, because you're an annoying character in this game. Anyway, yeah, we hit these blocks again because we can, and see how far we can get without squishing ourselves in between the blocks, because that can happen, and then it makes you feel dumb because because it's like, oh man, I died on such a stupid thing that wasn't even intended to die on. Man, I'm totally good at explaining things, but you get the point. So it actually kind of reminds me of, well, this part right here actually kind of reminds me of part 8 of the other Hyper Mario world, because you have, well, like one block platforms. Only this time you couldn't see them, and now we're finally at the end, and we get 24. Wow! Yay! This course has been cleared, of course. Clear. Clear. You confuse me, Mario! You confuse me! Don't walk up that hill! Okay, fine, walk up the hill to the Yellow Switch Palace, or whatever that Switch Palace thing says. But, yes, I actually don't really like this Switch Palace at all. Mainly because, of the fact, well, it's mainly just the end. You'll see what I'm talking about here, and I don't really know why it gives you the Fire Flower for this. I got the hiccups. I don't really know why it gives you the Fire Flower for the stage, because you don't really need it. You just need to get through here with just Mini Mario, and it's actually kind of easier to do that. And well, I mean, except if you can't take a hit, which kind of made it so that I died there. But that's really just me being stupid. And now the shell is stuck! Yay! And we can't go through that. So let's die. Or, I guess just save the state, but yeah. The Fire Flower, if anyone can explain to me why those Fire Flowers are there, please do, because I can't find any sort of use for them at all. Also, you don't need to get all the coins. I don't know why I was doing that. I was just being, I don't know, I felt like I should. Because with this game, you never know. Man, I'm treating it like it's Kaizo. Well, no, if I was treating it like it was Kaizo, then I would be safe stating up the you-know-what, but that's not what I'm doing. Okay, here's the part that pisses me off. Mainly because you can screw up so easily, and then you have to die. Because you screwed up. Yay! No, but, here's what you really, should be doing here, is that you should be, flicking that shell from up there, but don't let it scroll off the screen, or else you'll again, be stupid. And then, so here's what you actually have to do. You have to get through this by, you know, jumping and running at the right times, and also grab that shell and then get into the pipe. Now, I'm died there, which is, you know, stupidity. But now we have speed up until we get to another run that actually, you know, shows off something instead of just me dying all the time. I don't know. Do you guys like the whole speed up fail thing? Because I personally do. It gives you a chance to you know, look at maybe what I'm doing wrong and then go, "Oh my God, Platinum, why are you doing that? You're so terrible." Well, maybe only one of my real life friends will say that, and you know who I'm talking about, you. But anyway, we're finally back to somewhat of progress right here. Well, in a second. Come on. Here we go. So we're finally able to go in here, but we don't get the shell. And so here's what happens when you forget the shell. Are you willing to know what happens when you forget the shell? Oh my gosh. So let's just kill ourselves. And also, let's get on some more music here if we can. Yay! Okay, and that actually worked out really well because we are finally at the end of this little speed up section right here, and hopefully we can do something right. Maybe we can sorta, and we panic for a second because we forget that we can just come on. You can do it, Kenton, Platinum, whatever the hell your name is. You just set the shell right there and grab the coins. That's all you need to do. Then okay, now it's simple. All you need to do is just hit that thing. There is no way you can mess this up. There is zero way you can mess this up. And that kind of sums up my reaction when I did that. It was not fun. Because it was probably one of the worst, really one of the worst fuck-ups I've ever done in a game like this, especially when, you know, you don't have any backup with save states or anything like that. I mean, well, I guess there could be something worse where I would accidentally, you know, make it so I couldn't do anything, but that's not really possible with some of these games. They can't really, like, make it so that you are unable to go forward. They're not that cool. Anyway, we finally have the winning run. Let's hit more coins and collect them as we shall, and get the Koopa shell. Kind of just talking about what I'm doing now. That's awesome commentary. Okay, so finally for here, and we get to find out how we're supposed to do this freaking correctly. Let's go! Yay! Jump, jump. Get that shell! Yay! Get those coins! Yay! Go into that pipe! Yay! And please don't screw this up. Well, it's kind of obvious that I won't because it's, you know, okay, really late spoiler alert, this is when I get it. And also, spoiler alert doesn't matter since I'm here. Spin jump! Switch Palace. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn blank into block. Your progress will also be saved. Well, thank you. Voice from nowhere. You're welcome. That was terrible. I apologize so much. Anyway, yes. Switch Palace is finished. Please continue and save me up. And now we can go down to the level for next time. And actually, keep in mind that I don't think that next level you have to press the Switch Palace for. Press the switch for, but it is something I wanted to do. So anyway, this has been Pot and Triforce. See you guys next time. Goodbye.